We're back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 0. I'm your host, the RPG guy. And when we last left off, we were making stacks. I went ahead and started collecting. I figured I'd wait before doing this one, because we need to change a few things out for sure. Let's put him in there. And there. Start collecting, and then with the money we have, you know what, let's just make sure we do this right. These things max the fuck out. That's another 10 mil, that's why. Thought we would have made that one. Alright, that's good. Okay, that's already going then. That's still going. Okay, so we have 327 million yen. Holy Horton Tarhoony, friend. So... many things to do. Well, we can work with the masters. We can try to figure out some of the other stories, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be a matter of sorting some stuff out here. I want to try a few things before dealing with the masters here. We're now wandering the streets with a mean 320 mil. We could actually just buy a property too. Let me see here. 326, I believe it's with 1,000,000 yen left. And now we're broke. But possibly for a good reason. And it gives us 30 million just for getting it as a payout. Okay, that actually made it worth it. 30 million is quite a lot, and that's at a D rank. So, yeah, investing, I would say investing in the next tier of businesses is going to be paramount to making that big fat world of sweating money. Let's see. One of our trainers is back here, so it's close to where we need to be anyway, but it's filled with bad guys. Let's go over this way. I haven't checked some of these businesses in a while. Sweetheart, take a seat wherever you like to make yourself at home. Okama Bar. Mr. Nobita said he's covered pretty much all of the adult establishments in Kamurocho, but maybe he hasn't tried places like this yet. What if he'd be into that? And again, he is Mr. Libido. Well, it can't hurt to tell him about this. Okay, so that actually progresses us forward a little bit. I was going to check the bars again and see if there was anything we were missing, as well as do karaoke, but clearly that's kind of self-explanatory. So let's go turn that in. And it'll give us the 20 CP that we need as well. So, hot damn. Mr. Libido. Where you at, friend? Is this legendary? Is this as far as my legendary libido goes? Damn it.
Oi.
You alright? Did you find the right girl? About that. Interesting, an Okama bar. I never even considered that. You mean that works for you? Hey, anything goes. I'm Mr. Libido. No sexual hang-ups whatsoever. There's no Berlin Wall holding me back. I see. I guess I underestimated your passion for this. I won't say another word. Have at it then. Alright, here goes. Then he made kind of a disturbing face. Oh yeah. From the look on your face, I'm guessing you enjoyed yourself. It was amazing, like nothing I've ever experienced. Just remembering it gets me excited. That big, permissive body, that tight little... Whoa! I see. Well, I'm glad you're back to your old self. And I have you to thank for that. I knew I could trust you to know just the tonic I needed. Hold on, don't get the wrong idea. That's not my kind of place. I just stumbled upon it, so I told you about it. No need to be bashful now. We're friends here, say. You're looking pretty good now yourself. Okay, that's enough. Not interested. Just joking. But it's like a whole new world of pleasure I've never known about. And thanks to you, I've seen the light. Well, just don't overdo it again. What are you saying? Now I've got double the pleasure to look forward to. So I'll be twice as busy. Maybe I'll go to a host club next. I'm not sure they'll let you in. I'm really glad I met you. See you around. And thus, Mr. Libido's libido has libidoed the bedo of the other bedo. Okay, so we've wasted our time with that. Let's go ahead and head to the shrine so we can kind of max out our collection speed. Because who wouldn't want that maxed out, right? Oh, that was weird. He didn't need to, shit normally through his rectum. He just needed a big ass one. Alright. There we go. And everything else will pretty much go into... probably limit breaker. Don't care about the golden pistol, but yeah, and then maybe the running around, because like I said, I don't really care about the golden pistol. I mean, maybe I should, but I'm not gonna bend over backwards to get it. Our payout's ready? Wow, that was quick. So we'll head back to the store. Probably work on our brawler skills first, followed up with our rush, and then we'll probably last do the beast ones, because we got to pay a little to do the beast ones anyway, is how I look at it. Alright. And then we'll send them out. I don't want to send him. Send him. Let's go here first. We'll spend big here because we need to get this one done. God, it felt just fucking short. Okay, so that one's almost done. That one's not going to be done too soon, but it'll get done when it gets done. So that's nice. Yeah, and they can be the same ones to go get it. Leaving us with 100 grand left. Anytime we have money to spare, we should probably level up our health. That's the one thing that's probably hurting us the most. That's 400 mil. So we'll do 100 mil there. Oh, 30 mil. Shit. We'll knock that out too. Then 100 to 400 to 1 bill. So, but yeah, we'll definitely want to work our way up the brute chain here. The brawler chain, as they say, rather. Alright, so they're out collecting. We'll leave them to it. And then we'll max out the pleasure district from the look of it. Hopefully next time, but let's first and foremost do some brawler training.
Hey, bye!
You ready to learn my moves? These are moves I can't teach you, boy. What do you do when back up against the wall? So it's just like getting cornered in boxing. I've only seen boxing on TV, but it looks hard to get away once you're trapped in a corner. Usually you end up getting knocked out. Exactly. If you get cornered, your opponent has the upper hand. You need something special to turn the tables. The move I'm going to teach you wouldn't fly in the ring, but it's incredibly powerful in a street fight. What kind of move? Takes advantage of having a wall at your back. You evade a kick at the last moment and follow through with a game-changing blow. Call it the Bone Cruncher. Interesting. So just when the opponent thinks they have you on the ropes, you let lets their guard down. You hit them with a punishing counterattack. That's right. When you're cornered, you have to recognize the right moment to take advantage of an enemy attack. Attacking blindly isn't the only way to win a fight. Your back use, huh? Oh, this should be interesting. Another newcomer here to kill you. What's so interesting about that? I know him. He's a former champion who cast aside glory to become Mafia muscle. I got bored in the ring, so I went to where the real fighting happens. Pach. And here I am hoping you'd step down for a better reason than that. How shallow. Shallow, you say. Back use. No matter how skilled the fighter, when they duke it out, for petty reasons, it's nothing but violence. I hate fighters like that more than anything. Keep your sermon to yourself, old man. Time to tidy up this little task and head out for celebratory drinks. Could have said it better myself. Come out. Some mysterious hitman. Evade enemies attack and smash the bones in their legs and strike. The strike is enough to make a troublemaker regret getting out of bed. Oh, me likey. Get your ride! she wrote.
What?
Hey, this is a bit far, boy. That's even rougher around the edges than I show you. Hands and feet make pretty deadly weapons when used right. Just because you don't carry a knife or a gun doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. Yeah, I get that. You failed at your test. Don't ever show your face in front of us again. Bitch.
Hey.
Something got your goat, boy? Maybe. What? I was just thinking, there isn't much difference between me and the type of guy you hate. I only know how to solve problems through violence. I could end up like that guy one day. You're too young for your path to be set in stone, boy. I know still people are swayed by those around them. You may think your decisions are your own, but others leave their mark. I've already learned a lot of things from you, for example. You learned from me, sure. No matter how old you get, there's always more to learn. The way you carry yourself is a positive influence for me, for instance. No kidding. I thought I was the only one doing all the learning here. Life is a precious thing. It isn't always easy, but we do what we can to survive. And that's what you need to focus on now. I hear that. I need to learn a few more of your moves. Stick with me until I master them all. Of course, always happy to help. So there's another move done. Look at that. The payouts are coming in fast. We just did one side quest. Maybe two. No, one. And the payouts are already coming in. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is now going to start moving along pretty quick. So I don't really care about the other 30 million payout. I believe I'm actually saying it like that. Because we're in the money for making money. Yeah, that one's still a little slow too. So. Out of there. There we go. Kind of nervous about actually doing that. That's it, just the one, and it's almost done. Those are still invested, so we can go buy another property. Fucking A. Alright, so anything along here. We can afford that. Boosh. And then we can start getting that one on that. Not ready to deal with him yet. Let's go learn another ability, shall we? Wait a minute. I'm going to train dirt.
Hey, bye.
Yep. Some powerful combinations at your disposal now. A little extra polish and you'll be unstoppable. Extra polish? What do you mean by that? Seen you unleash some mighty backhand blows, but I think you can give them an even stronger follow-through. I call it the power finish. It's a pretty bland name. It's a finisher. Best to keep it simple. I guess so. Hey, Not another one. You back used the names. Ah, perfect timing. Look who we got here. Another hitman, I bet. What? See if you can take this guy down with what we talked about, boy. By the look of him, it should be a cinch. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, huh? I'll make you eat those words. Just you wait. You'll find out he's not a hitman. Execute after performing a backhand finishing blow. That was it, okay. Not what I meant to do, but oh well. Screw that up. And that's all she wrote. As he lays on the ground, bleeding into the sewer. Like a bitch.
What?
He's still breathing after all that punishment. Must be as tough as a tank. Looks like the fight's gone out of him, though. He won't need any more convincing. He's taking this well for a hitman. I'm no hitman. I was sent by the Raymond cartel. Raymond cartel? What's that? You'll find us in enough Becky's here can tell you all about it. See you around, Kazuma Kiryu. How do you know my name? What's the story here, Bakuse? I'm not ready to tell you yet. Hey, at least we know who's sending these hitmen. And that my life isn't in danger. Since we still have one more training to do until next time. Well, the payouts are ready, so let's do that first. And we'll see him one more time, because it looks like there's something else. Mr. President. We've taken over 30% of the Gambling King's territory now. Good. The Gambling King was the guy with the blonde hair. Looked like a Yakuza, right? Yes. He's based near Theater Square. His remarkable luck at gambling enabled him to amass a fortune and join the 5 billionaires. It's by gambling, even with the best luck in the world. He'd be amazing. He'd need amazing instincts and balls of steel. It's going to be a tough opponent. You're absolutely correct. The Gambling King used to be Yakuza. He's lived through some really rough times. He made a lot of money through gambling, but he's got out of the Yakuza business while he was ahead. These days, he's turned his gambling hobby into operating casino halls. Got out while he was ahead, huh? It also seemed he pushed his luck beyond underground casinos into businesses like pachinko parlors and other types of recreational facilities. To be honest, the Leisure King was nothing compared to him. Out of the 5 billionaires, the Gambling King is easily the top echelon in terms of wealth and ability. Got it. The Gambling King still seems to have connections with the Yakuza and always keeps some around as his bodyguards. He's a rough man, so please be careful, Kiryu-san. Also, in order to meet him, apparently you'll need clearance to get into one of his newest gambling facilities. You don't say. He needs access to a certain gambling facility. To do this, you must complete a sub-story revealed during the course of the main storyline. If you're unable to progress against Gambling King, continue the main storyline until you complete the appropriate. Okay. So there's going to be a process to this. Clearly. What's going on, Gambling King? It seems the youngster named Kiryu is making inroads in your area lately. Is everything quite alright? I'm not worried. He's like a wee baby compared to me in terms of financial resources and experience. Even when he comes after me, that upstart boy is nothing to be scared of. Then again, we saw what happened to the Leisure King. If you don't watch out, the same might happen to you. What are you trying to say? You disrespecting me? No, of course not. Even if I turned out to be a brilliant businessman and won most of my territory, I'd still have a trump card. You mean violence? I'm ex-Yakuza, you know. When a joker gets shuffled into our deck, we cut him out for good. There's no fun playing my hand too quickly. Gotta toy with him first, and then discard him once I've gotten bored. Got a problem with that? What a dinosaur. Indeed, but you need at least one simpleton like that in an organization to balance things out. However, there's the possibility he'll fail too. If he isn't careful, we shouldn't underestimate that Kiryu fellow. Same applies to you. Yes, of course. Sure thing. Get our payouts. Guys, gonna lose to our delicious chicken nugget. Like a bitch. Alright. We'll make sure it gets done. Okay. It's pretty good. Luckily we got Miracle, because he's just good for all of us, pretty much. Chicken dude's gotta come out. We don't have enough to probably buy a business, so let's go into abilities. Pick up this HP bonus. And we'll pick up this HP bonus. They're now all in the 100 million for any kind of real levels, except for this stuff. Maybe we'll grab that. Start grabbing some of this other stuff that we've been bypassing. Yeah, there's a lot here we've had to bypass, which is fine, because we're going to get it now. With the money that we're getting. Unless we can buy a property outright. Because the 400,000 is going to be until after we build up the other district, I say, but you know, who really knows, right? Okay, Baku's, I think, has something else for us that we need to check out. Let's go say hi to him. Is that it, huh? All over. Say, boy, how would you like to give combat sports a real shot? You may find boxer, and I would know. Here we go again. Listen, Baki's what? Why do you want to turn me into a pro fighter so badly? Because I see the makings of a champion you. If you just put in the work, the sky's the limit. You could be rolling in cash. I'm sure there are tons of people who could pull that off, though. Well, yes and no. I admit I've got an eye for talent. I've seen raw talent rise up all over the world. Why me? Your potential is greater than any of those chumps. The kids I train have to be able to hold their own in the streets, too. But why a street fight? None of that applies in the ring where there's actual rules. That's assuming you only fight in the ring. What's that supposed to mean? I tell you, kid, most of the money I owe was borrowed from the Mafia stateside. And they don't play by the rules. The Mafia, you went to borrow cash from criminals like that? No wonder they're chasing you halfway around the world. I can explain that. See, I used to run a gym where I trained young boxers with promise. One day, one of my fighters went up against a guy who was in the Mafia's pocket. Of course, there were a lot of off-the-book bets riding on that fight. That you were gambling on it, huh? My trainee was a nobody, but to everyone's surprise, he came out of nowhere and knocked that guy flat on his ass. That's where it all started. You pissed off the mob. First, they recruited the guy who was training and put him in their own damn gym. I mean, it came as a shock, but what could I do? They could bankroll him far better than I ever could. Pretty common tale in the sports world. Next thing I know, the gym goes up in smoke after a fire broke out from a gas leak. I was heartbroken. Wait, they burned down your gym? I was down, but not out. This old Ironheart took out a loan to rebuild the gym. I applied at a financing company that was completely legit, but the Mafia put some pressure on them, and suddenly they're the ones carrying my loan. So the mob bought out your debt from the bank, and that's how you came to owe them all that money. Yep, sure didn't think they'd go that far to get revenge. It was all downhill from there. Mafia goons would show up at my gym every day and intimidate my clientele until I didn't have a single boxer left. What'd you do? You could do the math. No fighters, no lessons, no money. No money, no bouts, no titles, no nothing. I was done. I had one ray of hope in that dark time, and that was this kid who stuck with me through the thick of it. He was dead set on getting that title belt with me. Then one day, he was out doing his job on some road at work and got mugged. Shanked. He didn't make it. Don't tell me that the Mafia was behind that too. I figured it was just bad luck on top of cruel fate. But then a Mafia lawyer showed up to defend the killer. Understand that way. You want your next fighters to have street smarts too. Yes. But what did you do to piss them off so much? The betting thing only happened once, right? I don't get why they chased you to the ends of the earth for that. Actually, I figured that out just recently. They don't want me dead, they want me alive for my services. I don't understand. You should realize it so much earlier. I should have realized it so much earlier. All that talent I'd find just end up signing with those Mafia bastards. You think their aim was to get the skilled fighters you find to sign up with them. That makes the most sense. Perhaps the guys behind you can pull us in. Huh? You work for the mob, huh? That's right. We're with the Raymond Cartel, Eastern Division. Why don't you call it what it is? Mafia. Exactly. The hitman we sent here to test Kazuma Kiryu's mettle. But today you're all here together. That means he passed your test. You're here to take him with you. Kazuma Kiryu, we've already notified headquarters that Baku's considers you his top fighter. First I've heard of it. When did Bakis tell you that? You didn't have to. He only calls his most talented finds boy. You're only the second to earn that title. That's enough to make you a prime recruit in our eyes. You let me wander the world so you could swoop in as soon as I called a kid boy. The choice is yours, Kazuma Kiryu. Either you play it smart and sign up with us, or... Hell no. You may want to reconsider. Pride will be the death of you, so I suggest you swallow it. I said no. You have a hard bargain. How about you come with us and we'll let Bakis live? Let the old fool just walk away. I already know you won't harm him. You wouldn't dare kill the golden goose your headquarters values so much. Enough empty threats. Trust a former Yakuza to see through that. I guess the little tricks won't work. But this time you're up against 5 of our best. With your life at stake, surely you can see that accepting our offer is your only option. I don't seem to be getting through to you, so let me make this clear. You're the ones who decided your fate as soon as you walked down that alley. Now quit wasting your breath and come on. You're fine, have it your way. You go against the mob, you get erased. Yeah. Oh shit, one of them's got a fucking shotgun. Oh boy. We're actually gonna have to heal. These guys got weapons. And guns, which don't help. Am I supposed to stop being shot? I got it. Go for the gunners first. That way, they won't keep knocking me over with bullets. Get up, get up. Love of all that's holy. Come on. Get up. Okay, fine. Now you fuckers die. Right here.
Oi.
Sign me up or kill me. You bring blades and guns, yet you still fail. You better give it a rest. You win the battle, not the war. We'll be back. Bunch of bitches. That takes care of that. What will you do now, Bakis? How about joining me on the world stage, boy? Bathe in the spotlight and become champion fighter. But if cash to be won, doesn't that tickle your fancy at all? I don't know. I can't imagine that kind of life, but I do know it isn't what I should be doing now. Yeah? The man I owe my life to is in trouble. Helping him is my first and only priority. Sounds like nothing I could say would change your mind. Okay, I understand. I won't nag you anymore. I think I'll leave Japan, at least until you've done what you need to do. Where do we go next? back to the States. Seems like the Mafia have their eye on me, so I might as well introduce them to my top picks next. Isn't that playing right into their hands? Beats having assassins on my trail. And if there's a young fighter with a dream out there, I can make it happen. Using the Mafia is pull to your advantage, huh? Smart. Well, I figure I owe them plenty, so why not help them out a little bit? Well, I hope you produce a few champions. Well, you've got some youth left in yourself, boy. If you ever want to walk the path of a champion, you just let me know. Sure, got it. So we finished up Bacchus's training, finally.
See ya.
We seen you then, boy. Which is good. That's one less thing we gotta wade through. Guarantee you our businesses should be ready to pay us out, which they are.
稼ぐぜ。ガンガン稼ぐぜ。ボロ儲け。
Leisure District to be done.
稼ぐぜ。
And it's 400 mil. That might be useful. But it leaves us relatively broke. But there it is. We're going to make that money back in no time anyway. As you can see, everything's good to go. And with that said, this is a good place for us to stop for right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Studios for more live gaming action. When we come back, we're going to meet more of the masters. We're going to work on our rush style next. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.